Study number 1. So today I wanted to talk to you and provide you with some suggestions for improving Juanita's proximal stability and her upper body strength. So one thing that may be overlooked whenever we think about handwriting is how our posture affects this. So whenever we don't have strong upper body strength, specifically talking about our shoulders, it can make us hard to sit upright in our chair, and then therefore it makes it a little bit tougher to write. So some suggestions that you can do with Juanita would be animal walks. Animal walks are a great way to get our bodies moving and really challenge ourselves and get our muscles working. She could do crab walks, bear craws, alligator push-ups. She could do donkey kicks, and she could also do with you or with a friend, somebody, a partner, she could do wheelbarrow walks, which are another fun way to get our bodies moving and working those muscles. Luckily, we know the weather's getting nice here, so if you'd like to take a trip up to your local park, monkey bars are an awesome way to get our muscles working and really challenge us, along with ladders or any of those climbing activities around the play area. Also at home, I know that Juanita really enjoys coloring, so something that you could do is place her coloring pages on a vertical surface. So if you have an easel, that could work. You could even tape those pages up to the wall, and having her work on a vertical surface is really going to challenge her and really work on those shoulder muscles when her arms are up and she's working. Case study number 2. So I know you've been experiencing some difficulties when it comes to feeding Sharon because of the high muscle tone in her facial muscles. So a technique I wanted to share with you today is called toweling. So toweling is a technique that we use to really stimulate the facial muscles and get them ready to work in a coordinated way. What you'll want to use is a towel, a terry cloth bib, or a washcloth. So today I'm just going to use a towel. What you want to do is wrap 2 fingers in each hand and wrap the towel around them. And then what you'll want to make sure that you do is provide firm pressure on the facial muscles, providing movement simultaneously on both sides. And you want to make sure that you don't stop at the borders of the lip. You want to make sure that you move through the lips. So the first stroke is going to start on the outside of the cheeks, right in front of the ears. Stroke number 2 will start at the inner corner of the eyes and move down through the mouth. Stroke number 3 is going to be at the outer corner of the eyes, down through the mouth. Stroke number 4 is going to be down at the chin, up through the mouth. Stroke number 5 is going to be in between our chin and the outside border of our jaw. And then number 6 is going to be back in the outside cheeks and in front of the ears. This is something that you can do with Sharon to prepare her for feeding, and it's something that you can do more than once, but I wouldn't do it too frequently because she does have that high tone. Additionally, I know that you've been concerned with Sharon getting her nutritional needs from the food she's eating, since a lot of food does spill out of her mouth due to her tongue thrust. So something I wanted to share with you is that if you press down on the tongue with the utensil or with the piece of food that you're feeding her, it's going to inhibit that reflex, and it's going to make it a lot easier for her to keep food inside of her mouth. Next, what I wanted to talk to you about is different jaw control techniques. And these are really going to help you with supporting her jaw, manipulating her jaw, and just really controlling that lip closure whenever you're feeding Sharon. So the first one I want to show you is called a cup control, and this is done from the side. So I'm going to be doing these control techniques on myself, but just keep in mind that the way they look on me is how you're going to be doing them on Sharon. So for cup control from the side, you're going to put your hand in a type of U shape like this, and you're going to place your thumb and your fingers on the outsides of the mouth, on the cheek, and then you're going to place this inner area of your hand right on the chin. And then you're just going to control her mouth by going up and down like so. The next jaw control technique I'm going to teach you is 3-point jaw control from the front. So what you're going to want to do is place your hands in an L, and then you're going to use your middle finger as a support for the jaw. So I'm gonna come here like this, again, supporting the jaw with the middle finger. My pointer finger is up on the cheek, and then I'm gonna have the thumb over here on the outside of the mouth. On the chin. And you're just gonna go ahead and control her mouth again, up and down, like so. And the third technique I'm going to show you is called 3-point jaw control from the side. So for this technique, what you would want to do for Sharon is you're going to sit to the, so if you're using your right hand, you'll go ahead and sit to the left of her, and you'll wrap your arm around her, and then you'll do the jaw control from the side. So again, doing this on myself, what you'll want to do is take your hand, putting your thumb up on her cheek, and then your finger down on the chin. All of these techniques will really help you with jaw control, as well as providing lip closure. As you saw, you can really close the lips and make sure that that food is staying inside of her mouth, and really help to elicit a swallow. Something that you may not know is that when the lips do close, it does elicit a swallow. Case study number 3. So today I wanted to teach you a hemiplegic dressing technique that you can share with Keisha so that she can dress herself more independently. So what you want to do is have Keisha seated on a firm surface, such as a bench or a chair, something that's really going to support her. So you're going to have Keisha find the front of her shirt and put it down on her lap. With her unaffected side, what she's going to do is grasp the shirt, finding the hole for the arm, like this. Then she's going to bend over and thread her affected arm through the hole of the shirt, bringing the shirt up over her elbow, like this. Next, she's going to take the shirt and thread her unaffected arm, and then she's going to go ahead and work the shirt up over her head, and then adjust the shirt accordingly. And that's a technique that you can teach Keisha, and this is really going to help her be able to dress herself more independently.